these girls. No. This is the royalty.
Do they feel lonely because they moved here and they don't have family, but they actually have family, but they feel lonely even with family? Back home in Zim, I was life of the party, but here I feel like a ghost.
I think let's normalize tapping each other on the shoulder and just saying yes. Let's normalize.
Did she respond? She ignored me.
Hey, not that serious. Tanya and Breath on the mic again. Talking about life, loving where we've been. Yeah. 1 minute is deep, next is pure nonsense. Spilling the tea with zero pretense. It's actually not that.
Oh, hi guys. How are you doing?
How are you guys?
How is everyone? It's another Tuesday. Can you imagine?
Emoji. Episode.
Anyways, I'm Bertha.
And I'm Tanya.
And welcome to...
It's actually not that serious.
It's never serious on here. Really serious. Really serious.
Very unserious people.
Just vibes. And as always, guys, thank you so much for your support. What do you think about the support that we've been receiving?
Honestly, it's been overwhelming. It's been good out here. I know.
The people are showing up.
Guys. My comments. Good
and showing us up. We do actually.
You know what? I need to actually give myself time. Time pass. Why I'm not reading my comments? Because sometimes I do basaka. Then do my comments.
I think, you know what, next week we are literally going to do my shout outs for the people that engaging quite
thank you for the engagement, guys.
So
it's been really good. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, everything. We're going to post our social media platforms here somewhere on the screen. It's going to show here, and we'll put them in the description box as well. Follow us everywhere, guys. We're everywhere on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Twitter.
Yeah, we are.
Instagram.
Everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
TikTok. We're there. We are there. Is
there an actual word for everyone that's everywhere in Shona?
Kudajin.
No, but kudajinu, like kungodajinu, right? But kuna kwaveve vanonzi vanama jonga. What's that called? Majonga jose. Is it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Majonga jose?
Not majonga. Vanama. Whatever. Anyways, if you know what I mean, please help me out in the comment section.
You know what?
Do Shona.
No, why?
I don't know, because it was either Shona or something else.
Yeah,
I did that. I literature, I think. Was it Shona or literature?
I think so. I can't remember. But I didn't do it. No, the kai ita from 1 and 2 when I say drop from 3 and 4.
Oh, okay.
Because from 3 and 4, that meant the fun was in your and I couldn't. But I really wish I did.
Really?
Yeah, I wish I did.
I guess maybe because with that whole African literature that we were talking about last week, now you feel like you want it to be.
Yeah, no, because I feel like as a language, I think I should have taken it as a subject.
Is a subject. All right. No, that's good.
But anyway,
So
it's not too late. I'm going to use some sick young
I'm
Shona.
still gonna use this.
Panda.
Yeah. Anyways, to our viewers and our listening in Zimbabwe or wherever you are, how are you doing? How is everyone doing? Here it's cold.
Yeah, wana kurukutondora. You know, the other day ndakafamba for about 10 minutes. Pudzangu rakafreezer. I'm telling you, I could feel my head. I could feel vudzangu nepfungwa dzangu dzakafreezer kudai so.
But you know what? Indakadzidza ugweru, right? It's funny how kugweru kwaitonora, but I used to get my frostbite, but kunoko I don't.
Yeah,
I don't even know why.
No, because I think kunoko you. All right, I think they want to go to famba panzi. You would get them,
probably.
But anyway,
yeah,
here we are. How was your week?
My week was all right. Week was fine. Week was fine. Work was fine. I can't complain. Everything was all right. Obviously, it's officially like we can't even count that the previous week is Inonzichi is the first week of January, but this was officially the first week. Just that it feels like it was 2 weeks.
I know.
And it's just the first week.
I know. Don't feel like that much. Going to farm, but I think it's going to be another quick year again, but oh well, say we take it as we go.
Obviously.
So
how was yours?
Work. I was just
nothing
interesting happened. It was just the normal routine. Work home. Had Bible study during the week.
Okay.
And that was it.
Oh no, that's good.
Nothing interesting happened.
So so should we?
Let's get into it.
Yeah, today it's a quick one.
Yeah.
A very quick one. And obviously, guys, like we were surprised when we got this. We actually didn't think people would start like sending us.
Exactly. But honestly,
yeah, we're like, oh wow, people actually like asking us and stuff like that. And like on most of the uyu that we read, it's like people just saying, what they just think what we've done is a good idea. And yeah, so if you see me looking down, it's obviously because I'm trying to look for the things. But anyways, let's get right into this.
Okay, you wanna start?
You can start.
Alrighty. So we got a lot of not dilemmas, but then a lot of people writing in seeking guidance. So we're just gonna read them and then discuss and take it from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this.
Before Tanya starts, guys, we are obviously not one is my therapist or psychologist.
No, we are not licensed anything
whatsoever.
We're not licensed anything. We're not gonna give you any clinical advice.
Yeah, of course.
Or anything chekuti moto titora. Of course take us seriously.
Yeah.
But please, if you feel like you need to seek professional help, please go ahead and do so. We're just going to give you advice, just as as your girlfriends, as your friends, as your sisters, as your big sisters, little sisters, whatever we are to you. It's just our advice. And we ask you guys in the comment section as well, kana mune input ya mninge muinayo from what we would have read, mongoti tishingo batirana as we go.
Yeah, true.
Alrighty, it says, hi Tanya and Bertha. Hello.
Hiya.
I hope you are both well. Thank you so much for starting this podcast. It was really good and I have enjoyed the past 2 episodes. So I just wanted you guys to help me with something. I know it's not a dilemma, but I just wanted to ask how you guys are handling loneliness after moving here. Bless your heart.
I know. It feels like it's a younger person, sending that message more than it is. I know, right? It just felt like it's my little sister.
I know. Anyway, if you're listening,
yeah, that's really cute.
Anonymous, I don't know. I don't have any first-hand I wouldn't say I have any first-hand experience of experiencing loneliness moving here, because when I moved here, I had a lot of family around, so I was never alone.
Okay, yeah.
And then I think there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. So I was never alone, but I think sometimes I did feel lonely because, I didn't have my friends. I didn't have my friends here.
Yeah, your usual friends.
My usual friends. Yeah. I didn't have the community that I was used to be around. So it was a bit different. But then I think what you could do is just try and put yourself out there. It's not too late. You're never too old to make new friends or to find new things to do. You need to put yourself out there. You need to step out of your day-to-day routine, maybe where it's just work and home, and I think that's the most case. Yevan wakawanda wakawuya on wakawuya manje where your routine is just work home.
Yeah.
And unenge usina any social life in between. And maybe urutaga ma social things to do, but then you don't feel like things that you enjoy per se.
Enjoy doing,
because maybe there's a difference in social but it's not too late to start new things. You find if there's a group Zimbabweans so close to you, or nobody like you close to you, could be church, it could be just and I know kuti pa WhatsApp kapane ma group akawanda where like inimasio esakawanda, and like I know there's one, I know the one my Manchester, I think inonzi Manchester COS something, but it's a WhatsApp group, and there's many of them like that. So if you can find something like that where you just join, and you never know, you can meet a friend or just ask wanu around you. Even Basakwacha, you can make friends from work.
Yeah,
you can start from there. I don't know. What do you think?
The thing is, I think I want more context in terms of loneliness. Do they feel lonely because they moved here and they don't have family, but they actually have family, but they feel lonely even with family?
Yeah.
Right? Because now those are two different scenarios, and obviously they have to be handled in a different way. Because I know quite a few people. Well, I've got some of my friends, they do have family here, but then when they got here, because the family that they had were already here
for a long time,
in as much as they came in and there was family and then they blended so well, but they still felt lonely.
Yeah, because Mokucho function on a different wavelength.
Yeah, the wavelength is different. So it's more like that's where now my question is like, where is this anonymous, where they're standing exactly? But anyways, like what Tanya has said, most of the times just going out and putting yourself out there actually does help. It's not as easy, trust me. I think I also didn't find it quite easy to be out there. Not saying I felt lonely per se, but I'm just saying in general. I see we all just have to try. Like literally, like me just thinking of what this person read, it's hard to imagine what other people are going through out
Yeah.
there. It's
Yeah.
honestly hard to imagine that. But you obviously you need to try and put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Find communities,
You
any
need to find communities, yeah.
Find communities that you can join. Try traveling.
Yeah,
if you've not.
that helps. Do you know what? The thing about, I think as a person, you know already things that you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Do that. Whether it's going to the library, whether it's going shopping, whether it's, going out, trying new restaurants, whatever. Wherever you are going to go, there's people who like doing that same thing, who are probably like-minded, and you are most likely going to meet someone
definitely.
there. But the issue is you have to be open-minded, because it may not necessarily be a Zimbabwean that you meet that will end up being your friend. It just could be anyone from any nationality, but you have to be open to the possibility of meeting new people. So you have to put yourself out there and allow yourself to experience new things, and just continue doing things that you actually enjoy doing. Just get out there. It can just be just to go into a shop or
it's not easy, but it's doable.
It's not. I think the cycle is good, Kana, especially. And I'm okay. I'm only going to speak from the perspective, van Makauya on COS, because that's what I know. But so if you're in that cycle, you could see Wawuya, and you've got a packed rota all week or whatever it is, your working days. Then on your off days, you only want to stay at home because Uruguti wakaneta, which is valid. Then I think you get into this perpetual cycle where you are just going to be home all the time, and how uskuwana any sunlight. Go out for walks. Get some fresh air. Take your vitamins, please. Take your vitamins, because that also does contribute, especially now. Pane to the seasonal. There's a lot of seasonal depression. Yes, because of chando, and people are just locked in. But then try kubuda panze, go out for walks, do things that you actually enjoy doing, and then you most likely will meet one very like-minded like you out there. And and I'm sure you've got no one to talk to, like, completely per WhatsApp or whatever. They tell your friends, if you've got friends, tell them, good old guys, I'm struggling with this. Then your community can rally around you and support you. True. Yeah.
Yeah, so let me read the second one.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanya and Bertha. I moved to Manchester 6 months ago for a high-pressure nursing role. Back home in Zim, I was life of the party, but here I feel like a ghost. I go to work, I'm polite, and I do my job well. But as soon as I get home to my studio flat, I can't even bring myself to cook. I just sit in the dark. My family back home thinks I'm living the dream because I send money back, so I feel I can't tell them I'm drowning in sadness. How do I admit I'm depressed when I'm succeeding on paper? Yeah. What do you think? Hi, Anonymous.
That is a conundrum.
I think I forgot to greet you.
That is a conundrum.
I think I forgot to greet you. Yeah. How are you?
So,
back home, I was the life of the party. But here, I feel like a ghost. Do they mean that they're not going out?
Most likely, probably. Seems like they're not going out.
Or they're not getting the attention that they were getting back home.
I think it's both. It could be both, because if being life of the party, it means you're going to parties. But then here she's not. I don't. And she, maybe it's not a she. Then they are not going. They seem to be not going anywhere. So it doesn't seem like they have any sort of social life or anything. But
But now, Anonymous, you can't even bring yourself to cook. So what are you eating?
Cereal, takeout,
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, things like that. And it's I think I think what you need to do is you need to find a safe, because she says sorry, I don't know why I keep saying they say that they worry that they're depressed.
Yeah, I think the main worry is I just sit in the dark. My family back home thinks I'm living the dream because I send money back. Right? So I feel like I can't tell them I'm drowning in sadness. How do I admit I'm depressed when I'm succeeding on paper? Also, that's the question. How do I admit I'm depressed? I think the first thing you have to admit to yourself.
Yeah.
And honestly, this one is hard. Feels like this one needs professional
help. True.
Yeah,
it does.
I feel like this one.
I think community educa, we don't talk a lot about mental health and depression and anxiety, because maybe as we see prevalent in Zimbabwe or in the societies that we have grown up in. Yeah. Or maybe it's not talked about enough. Yes, but it's not good hashiko. And then I don't think we don't talk about it enough. And then now when you get here, you don't have that social structure that you were used to back home. So you start to feel these things now, and then fortunately I think you already know that you are depressed, and it sounds like you're functioning in your depression. But I think the first thing you need to do is obviously contact your GP, tell them what you're going through. Then they can help you go through the proper channels where you get to seek professional help, and have someone to talk to. Outside of that, what I would personally do, or what I would advise you do, is you need to be really open to the people that you from back home. If it's your parents, if it's your siblings, if it's your aunties and uncles, whoever it is that you are sending money to, do you know what? Basa nushanda shakanaka, basa riribo, and everything is going okay professionally, but ndiri kustruggle pa ABCD. Kunyeso kuvaonesawo kuti vakunzwisise, because I think sometimes tinongoti vazvinzwisise, but tisina kumboedza kuda kuvaudza and explain to them what it is that we are going through. They may not understand, they may not necessarily understand exactly zvauri kutaura in terms of kana wakupa terms ekuti depression, anxiety, and so all of these things. But then I think your family, they love you, and if you explain to them in a way that they can conceptualize what is you're trying to make them say, hear, and then you can get support. Find someone else close, a friend, if you are religious, a pastor, if you're not, anyone who you feel like can be supportive to you, and talk to them. But I think the key thing is you need to talk to someone.
Yeah, I think you need to talk to someone. Honestly, like, you need to talk to someone. That's what I think, because it feels like when you've reached a stage where you can't bring yourself to cook and you're just sitting in darkness, it's quite alarming. Yeah. So you definitely need to seek help.
Yeah, you need to seek help. You need to seek help, please.
Of course.
And
we're rooting for you. We're waiting for a second email.
An update. Exactly. An update.
Say,
and I don't know, we can help
You
each
never
other
know. Maybe that
research.
update might help someone else.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Who might be going through the same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, please do actually update us. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. The next one. Another one. Okay. Hi, Bertha and Tanya. Thank you so much, ladies, for...
That's the first one I've seen with my name first.
I know. I know.
Why, guys? Just why?
You know what? That's the right way to do it, because grammatically, that's how you should put it first.
And the grammar.
Because your name starts with the
Oh,
B.
yeah, with a B.
Yeah,
and
you should start with the B. So it's from now, it's Bertha,
Anyway,
Bertha and Tanya.
thank you, Anonymous.
Yeah. So hi, Bertha and Tanya. I hope you ladies are doing well. Thank you so much for opening this platform, and I've really enjoyed the past few episodes. I've been in Macclesfield for a year, and the culture shock is hitting me harder now than on day one. Back home, neighbors talk to each other. Here, I don't even know the names of the people in my building. Every time I try to strike up a conversation at the bus stop or at work, I get short answers and weird looks. Now, I've developed such bad social anxiety, and I overthink every word before I speak, worried I sound too Zimbabwean or that I'm being too much. I've started avoiding social interactions entirely. How do I find my confidence again? Ndinenge ndichitodawo vanhu vekuseka nawo.
Oh. Well, you know,
Girl, you can never be too Zimbabwean. Just be yourself. I think the difference here, culture here, kuno kune culture kuzimbabwe, kuti kuno kuka vanhu vari very nuclear, and vanogara muZimbabwe most of the times.
Yeah.
It's very rare. Okay, not very rare, but then like, there's not much interaction. It's just the odd hi there, here and there, and if wakatokupindura, and even kana mushopu chaimo munhu anogona kutongora makanga so
yeah, like I know mushop, like you can even go to kuna shopping assistant, like arikutoshanda I remember ndakapinda mu Home Bargains and I was trying to look for which was this? I was trying to look for a HDMI cable, so a HDMI to USB-C, right? Ndakashika ndikanovhunza one of the akanditarisa wangu
kuti inconvenience, but like but
so so I understand if you've tried approaching people per buzz and so imagine if in a shop that's how it is.
It's
so
exactly
I think Jakatosiana, I was talking to one of my I was not talking. I was actually watching on YouTube. Vanhu vachitaura, right, zvitonzi zvenii apparently kuno, like if let's say if a male I mean akamisa muskana or something, and then like sort of like I know pretend as if they want to approach her, it can be classed as harassment. I was like, what? Apparently anzichero even kutarisa munhu mutrain
harassment.
Yeah, harassment. And I was like, what?
Zvekutonzi like as in what, as in kuti kana mukomana achida musikana
utawa izvo zvazvo hazvitombodiwi kuti umise munhu
sister
aiwa hazvitombodiwi
saka vanopfimbirwa kuvi
iwe
patinda. Guys, wait, what has happened? Men, I think men, you're becoming lazy. I'm looking at, where is the camera? Right, look at me in the eyes, please. Pimbai, these girls. To Pimbai. No, this is the royalty. The royalty Pimbai. Not me, but
the
collective.
Yeah.
You You know, funny. Oh yeah, there was someone I could post in these WhatsApp groups and gachi motaura. Achiti joni, you know that kuno kukuri so lonely. Onorushaya hands joni. Remember kuti Zimbabwe ma ma windy pa ring. Hani ngasho kuti sister.
Anyway, guys, in our reference ring because that's the one I know. Waitanga kumiswa abono kuti nawo nokurava kombe kumasasa wavo. Waitanga kumiswa kubva kuningiriki uchicrossa panonzi pani. What's the name of patiem? Paside paper TM pepe. Paiwanzotengesa vanhu nemangoro aya.
Paspa?
No.
Pakazara vanhu. PG.
Uchicrossa
panzeri. I think panonzi Lagos. Apanzi Lagos.
Panonzi Lagos.
See, this is the kwekwe me knowing this.
Ipavo mirizo ndopa yaitangira ipavo.
Aiwa sora pa Lagos panonzi pa Nigeria. I know if I don't do something. I find something between Lagos and Nigeria. One of those two.
And between one of those two. Yeah, miridzo yaitangira paya. Ichigo kuperekedza kusvika kukombi wangu. But here you can't.
Kuna mskane akachema akati unoziva ka ndinotozvishuvira kuti unoziva hanzi ndotozvifunga kuti weduwe at least ndaitombotariswawo kuno kapana kana anombonitarisa vanhu vanenge vachingoenda nekwanoenda chiro kana wakachena hapana anomboti sisters nhasi makachena zvino in that moment it feels like
it's a bother.
But to be honest, sometimes it's like, thanks. So, you feel. So I honestly, I hear you, girl. I hear you.
But anyway, on a more
serious note, I think the thing is, it shouldn't. I don't want this to bother you because you should first understand that it's a totally different culture altogether. Vanovaliwa privacy a lot and just being nuclear, whereas Kumba is just everyone is out there. Saka it's not a rejection of you specifically. No, it's just that's just how it is. So just again, try to find places where kunewanwari just like you. I think there's a lot of groups and things, like I said, Zimbabweans, and if you can find friends who are not close to you. We're not that far from Macclesfield, so we're not that far from Macclesfield. So if you want,
but we're talking as if we go out ourselves.
No, you can come here and have tea.
Oh yeah, we can have a cup of tea.
What do you have to say?
I think, you know what, you just have to be ignorant, especially if you're saying you've lost your confidence in terms of like speaking. You have to be ignorant of the reactions and what other people might say or think. Azotaura wediri azodi, that kind of thing. You honestly, like, I think that's the best way. And you can't now say, auchadi shomnyanyisa kutaurisa, or auchadi, like, you're actually not being yourself just because you're in an environment where you feel like you have to suppress or sort of So you know what, just keep, honestly,
just be yourself. If you want to say 67, say 67.
Ashavo means
what is she?
67.
60.
60.
Could it 67?
60. You know what? When you say that, I thought you were talking about the 67.
No.
Okay.
Could it 67?
67.
Like a Zimbabwean. Say it.
67.
So you know what? I think sometimes Gavanu, this kutaura, the way we speak or want to kuda ku assimilate society too much tishi bisa who you are, but then you need to realize that who you are is who you are. You are going to have a different personality. You're going to have a different way of speaking because already you speak differently. You may speak English, but you speak it very, very, very differently.
True.
The way you pronounce things, the way you enunciate some words is completely different because sometimes urukuta urane need the accent that you know, which is whatever Shona or Ndebele or whatever it is. Saka unenge saka, don't worry about it. They have to figure it out. We need to stop worrying kuti avandinzwe. If they can't hear you, they'll ask you to say it again, and you say it again.
And you say it again.
And that's it. Until they realize kuti, you know what, no matter.
Yeah.
And that's it.
True.
Saka, you just own it, girl. Own it and be your Zimbabwean. If you want to cackle, if you want to giggle as if there's no tomorrow, that is you, please. They must know you could say, oh, you know, Sarah, she can have a good laugh, you know. And then
true.
Now they know you by your laugh. Like we know better by her laugh.
Of course.
So just be yourself. Just be yourself and don't worry about what other people are thinking. You'll be surprised. They're actually very interested to know. To know you, where you're from, how Zimbabwean you are, you know. Make it a point to share something new about it. I make it a point, Kubasa. Any chance I'm given, I will tell you something nice about Zimbabwe.
Really?
Yes.
I'm trying to think, do I even it work? No, not really.
Yeah, I'll tell you something nice about Zimbabwe because I'm trying to fight the state of Yekuti Zimbabwe Takasara. Or we don't, or Africa, you know, and we've got that thing Yekuti Africa. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, please hold on. Shamuru Kutaores, we've had them, or have even better in some cases.
Yeah.
So just be proud of who you are and put yourself out there.
And put yourself, honestly, with everything, you only get better with time. We've obviously some dilemmas we're quite, you know, a bit on the low side. When I saw this one, I was like, definitely, because it is definitely something that I resonate with. And yeah, ndakatoa for in reading this. So, it's obviously from Anonymous. Hi Tanya and Betha, how are you guys? So it reads, is it just me or does anyone else get grocery store loneliness? I went to Sainsbury's yesterday and I found myself following women down the aisle just because Nakamunzo ashtaura Shona on the phone. I didn't need anything. I didn't even need anything in that aisle, but I followed her to the international aisle just to feel close to someone. Arutaura chirudzi changu. Ndakapedzisira nampa just a tap on the shoulder to ask if she's Shona, but I got scared kuti she would think I'm a creep. It's so lonely being in this country of people but not hearing your own language. I don't know what, maybe it's so lonely, I don't know what they were trying to say. How do you guys find your people without acting like a private investigator in the shops?
There's no itika sha. Itika. Hoping good. And then the thing is, the funny thing is, you start speaking in Shona as well. You Shona. Then hoping that she
you know what, Anonymous I'll hold my hand up high. I won't even lie to you. There's a time in a certain couple ishtaura and Shona. I think mamrim out because the thing is sometimes nonzwa kuti munhu ari kutaura neshona but unotevera to make sure.
Yes, sometimes unofunga kuti hauna kunzwa zvakanaka. Ashati ndati apa it's always bunenga pafoni ka kazhinji kacho idari pafoni anenge ane umwe wake but kazhinji ari pafoni. But yeah, I was
no, but is it loneliness? I think I wouldn't say is it loneliness. So it's normal. I
think it's normal.
I think it's very normal.
Wangosua kunzwa something that is familiar.
Yeah.
Kungonzwa ukuthi muzimba.
Yeah.
Maybe honestly, pangwe there's nothing you can do. Maybe mukadzi ichiro kadai wakamumbonesa. She could have just said hi. I think let's normalize tapping each other on the shoulder and just saying yes. Let's normalize.
This other time, Dandripa Costco outside the parking. I think I speak about Costco a lot anyway.
Yeah.
So panevangwe mai vangwana na two. Whenever vainate, kuchema, you know, I think they were fighting for a seat, and then Magavat, Naimi, we're not in this. I'm going to fight for a seat in this car park. I'm going to fight for a seat in this car park. Yeah, I'm going to get it. So you know what I did? Nagatungo second, did she respond? She ignored me. She literally looked at me and ignored me. I'm being for real.
Now that you say about babies, the sometimes I can do Kia. And there was this chunky baby. He was so chunky and so cute. So I think he was fighting Nika Badakacho. Then Devatapuraka, the parents, they said something to sort of like acknowledge Kuti. But then honestly they were lovely.
Oh, there was Zimbabwean as well.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, that's nice.
they were lovely.
But at least she looked at me. I'm being for real, she did look at me. Because if she had not heard me, she wouldn't have looked.
Yeah.
Imagine but why do people do that?
Maybe just having a bad day. Exactly, but then I've been with these kids and they're throwing a tantrum. I just want to buy water.
And just
buy water, please. Pindam trolley tender, please.
10. But yeah, anyway, Anonymous, it's not, it's very normal. Like, unless
it's very normal.
I am also lonely, but
then you can be lonely together.
I'm sure a lot of people do that.
I think it's very common.
I think it's very common.
I think, like I'm saying, let's normalize. Shona. You don't have to exchange numbers, but just, you know, the same way that you are feeling and they're probably feeling the same.
Yeah,
the same.
Feel like the
same, and then you just move on. If if you hit it off and change numbers, good.
Yeah, then that's fine.
Because
you live in the same area.
And if it clearly weekly shop, most likely I don't get the same area.
Yeah, true.
So you never know.
So yeah, let's read this funny one because it's very normal. It's very normal. Oh yeah, when you say that, there's a time I think Mamongo was saying she was cool Sainsbury's, right? And then panwamwa cards vakapfura side navo vakabva hawivi yakanake yavanga vakaruka, and my mom vakabva maita basa.
Well, that's good.
That's a good dream.
No, but that's honestly something. I remember in high school there was this guy I could join I think touch my form 4 or form 3, I can't remember. Aka joina ari mu newcomer. And then vatanga kumunyea name other friend tiri class
Shona.
angari of color.
Okay.
Ndo patatanga kumunyea saka iya ngagara kumberi kwedu isusu tiri kumashuri and it was me na I know he's gonna listen to this na Dape. You remember Dape, right?
Oh yeah.
Dape. So we were talking about time face tishimu wanzira and everything. I think we spent the whole lesson talking about him. Chita pana bonzwa Shona tishimtara. Then tazo peza tapeza class. But our boys boys.
The level of embarrassment.
And from that day, I never spoke to him in a single word of English again. I only spoke to him in Shona. Yeah, because clearly you can understand Shona. So why should I suffer?
Man, I'm so done.
Why should I suffer? I think he was actually more Shona than he was. He wasn't white. He was Indian, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was Indian. But can't go assume put our hands with Shona.
And then we got home tower.
But anyway, guys, it was a good episode.
Yeah, it was
a bit
nice.
heavy.
It started off on a heavy note, but yeah, Tatombo sick,
guys, and thank you for indulging us, and we hope to see you next week. And please stay safe, guys, and take care of yourselves. If you're feeling lonely, please go through the proper channels. Go speak to your local GP, speak to your family, your friends, get help, look for resources. I think that's the good thing. I know my resources are ripo. Let's look for those resources. Hopefully with time we'll be able to find some resources that we can help each other with, teaching navigator together in this country. But yeah, have a good week.
Yeah, guys. This is, the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for listening to us yapping. And to those vatauds that you need to seek professional help, please do, like what Tanya has said. Thank you so much. Have a good week. Stay safe out there, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube, and if you're listening to us actually on Spotify and Apple, please don't forget to hit that follow button. And also, before we're going to flight, our social media handles on the screen. Please follow us on all our social media platforms. Yeah. And we hope to see you, or, to speak to you again next week.
Weekend. Oh, yeah, guys, don't forget to send us your dilemmas, issues, concerns, anything.
Anything and nothing, we go round and round. We Tanya and Bertha, just messing around. Hey, not that serious.
But anyway, have a good week.
Yeah. All right. Until next time. Bye.